Hey friends, welcome back to the renewed Homestead. Ben here, and you know, Billy was right again. He said not too long ago, when Trump got in office, people will go right back into the matrix. You know, I didn't see it. I didn't see people fleeing the countryside back for the cities and all that, but it happened the other day. It happened. I was talking to a guy, very prepper minded, preparing for the worst, and then he said something. He's like, yeah, Trump got in office. I didn't even bother to put in a garden this year. I'm not worried about it now. What? What?
Are you crazy?
I don't care what Yahoo is in office, because the next Yahoo can undo what the guy before him did. Because, we seem to operate on executive orders now, and, that doesn't mean the next guy can't just say, oh, in that one, in that one, in that one. Oh, here's the ones I want to put in. Stupid. It's just stupid.
Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Anyway, enough of that. So, I have a situation. We are going to go down to the west side of my house, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. But it's a good thing, and it's going to be part of a larger conversation we're going to have over the next couple of videos. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, Billy's right. Billy, it always seems like you're right. Smart guy, good guy to know. Anyway, all right, let's go down to the side of the house here, and I'll show you what I'm working on. All right, so west side of the house. West equals hot. Yes, and it's been hot. We've had some really, really warm days. So we need some shade. Opportunity to grow more food, right? You can see leaning up against the house a couple of railings that we have, and it's not going to be permanent. I'm going to put a couple of T-posts in. We'll move it away from the house a little bit, set it up, and then we're going to grow some green beans up those. And then in the middle, you really can't see it, but there's some hog panel, about 6 feet worth. Same thing, I'm going to put in some T-posts, and we have some Cherokee tan pumpkins. Squash, pumpkins, same difference, right? Anyway, we got 3 of those, and we're going to let those grow up. So those will shade the side of the house. Cooler house, place to grow more food. This fencing you see up right here, we've got 6 or 8 tomatoes. They're paste tomatoes. Anyway, paste tomatoes. So I need to get this fencing up a little bit better, because the deer like to browse through here and nibble on whatever they decide to want to eat. So I'm going to get these things up, and like I said, it'll be growing food is part of a bigger conversation and some ideas for you. I know we've said before, please grow something, and I've just got some ideas other than grow something, some ideas that might help. So let me get these posts in here, and we'll get going. And if you've never driven a T-post in the ground with one of the drivers, ear protection, seriously, that will cause your ears to ring all day. All right, so if it were me, I'd throw some T-posts in, put it up, be done. But Denise is the kind of person that will go into an office, and if the picture is crooked, she'll straighten it. So I'm measuring to make sure that these trellises are even between the corner of the house and the windows, and the hog panel even in the middle between the windows. Zip ties are your best friend. Stop by Harbor Freight. They're cheap there in bulk. All right, so there we go. It took what, maybe 30 minutes or so, some T-posts, some pounding, a little bit of measuring. But these are rails off of an old deck that were gifted to me, so it was scrap. The hog panel, you know, somebody gave me a piece of that some time ago. I don't remember who or where, but they're like, hey, you need this? Absolutely. So we'll get some green beans on these. We'll get some Cherokee tan squash on the other and get that growing. I did bring down some chicken wire, just 2-foot chicken wire. That's the 1-inch, yeah, the 1-inch holes. Keep the chickens from scratching it up because they do make their way around the house. But as with anything, I'm making more work for myself because the deer, as I mentioned, like to browse through here. Once the plants get up tall enough, I'm going to have to put up some kind of protection for them as well. But it's worth it, right? Last night, we ate our very first pea harvest. And that was great. You know, we've tried growing them for years. I mean, we're going on 6 years now, and have not been able to grow peas. It gets cold and then it gets too hot and they just don't do well. I found some shade cloth that I had way back in Phoenix and we threw it over it and they did great. I mean, great. Maybe Denise can put a picture of what she shelled yesterday for us. But I know some of you are going, but that's in your yard. Well, yeah, it is. It's 3 feet from the house. The grass isn't very strong there, but as always, we'll lay down cardboard or the construction paper and lots of mulch to suppress the grass. We'll get them growing and it's more food, right? Anyway, all right, well, maybe that gave you some ideas. I hope so. I hope you're all doing well. Go over to renewedhomestead.com/shop. Get yourself a hori knife. I'm not going to get it there by Father's Day. I will do my best, but it'll be right there right after. But hey, maybe dad or mom or brother or sister have a birthday coming up. Great gift idea. And get some comfrey root. Great fertilizing plant. We'll talk about that later. We have in the past. We'll talk about it some more because we have it everywhere. We love that plant. So, all right, everybody. Take care. God bless. Get your pet spayed or neutered. Talk to you later. Bye.
Make it so.